Are you ready for the Trader Joe's holiday shopping list episode?
Yes, I am. And this year, let's set it to music.
Like how?
Like chestnuts peeled and cooked on an open fire.
That's on the shopping list.
Walking in a truffle risotto wonderland.
Okay, but not if we actually have to sing.
Have yourself almost a kilo of Belgian chocolate.
That's very clever, man. Let's go inside Trader Joe's.
Let it Joe, let it Joe, let it Joe.
I'm Tara Miller, Director of Words and Phrases and Clauses.
And I'm Matt Sloan, the culture and innovation guy at Trader Ho Ho Ho's.
Oh, you are innovative, that's for sure.
See what I did there?
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, we have a lot of stuff in this shopping list podcast episode. And there are so many more products on our shelves right now that are only there for a limited time. This is just a small number.
The crew, well, they put in a lot of hard work to develop those ideas into actual things on the shelves. So even though it's a really busy time of year, we hope that you can take a bit of extra time to look around when you stop by.
Especially during the holidays.
All right, since we've already mentioned chestnuts and chocolate, let's begin there.
Chestnuts.
Iconic, even if misunderstood, even if we have no idea what to do with them, we're ready.
I think at the holidays, it's that time that people maybe know what to do with them, right? You put them into stuffings, you put them into dressings, you put them into rice dishes, you add them to sides, might even put them into a salad. They require no work for you other than to open up the package and do what you want with them. They're already cooked, they're nice, soft texture, and they taste delicious.
Unless you are really set on roasting over an open fire, it's a lot of work. And these chestnuts are easy. And if you're looking for a way to integrate that classic holiday flavor, even if you want to try them, what an easy way to try chestnuts without having to roast anything, flame or no.
One idea that our produce category manager mentioned to me when it comes to like, how do I use chestnuts? Chestnut soup is apparently a huge thing in the holiday season.
You probably are going to get an immersion stick blender for the holidays. This would be a great use for it.
That is my favorite kitchen tool, after the air fryer, of course. That's chestnuts. The other CH here.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. If I'm being honest, the chocolate product that I am most excited to have on the shelves is something that is so unique to Trader Joe's. I've been excited about it for months, since we had the holiday tasting panel 9 or 10 months ago.
Well, spill those beans.
Okay, Trader Joe's, almost a kilo of Belgian chocolate bars. You might have guessed by what we named it that it's from the same supplier that makes our Pound Plus bars. So we can't get the number exactly right because the measurement systems are a little bit off. The Pound Plus bars make sense in metric as a solid number, right? It's like 500 grams. Is that what that one is? This is almost twice that much chocolate, almost a kilo. It's 3 bars that are 10.5 ounces each. So it's 31.7 ounces of chocolate. So when you lift it up, can you demonstrate? It's not that heavy.
I know, but it sounded good.
3 different flavor profiles.
A dark chocolate and sea salt, a milk chocolate and crunchy corn. That is like the sleeper hit. That's my favorite flavor of the 3, and dark chocolate and crunchy caramel. This is made for us by a great Belgian chocolate maker. They do wonderful work.
A really great price.
And this is a treat. Like, you could give somebody this trio, and that's impressive. You could share it with 3 friends. You could just munch it up yourself.
Right now, I want you to share it with me. So we're going to open it up. Very easy to open. That is dangerous.
And it has sort of like an audio alert system. There's a little crinkling going on. Like someone in the next room is probably aware of a chocolate bar being open.
You want a bit?
Sure.
This smells like really good, high-quality milk chocolate. And some people might say there's no such thing as high-quality milk chocolate because they're chocolate snobs and they only like the dark chocolate. I love milk chocolate.
Roasted, crunchy, salty, corn. This is screaming for a movie.
Absolutely delicious. That's so good. It's in stores now. It won't be there for long.
If you're chatting up the neighbor across the street and they're mentioning this movie that they're going to watch and you have one of these at home, run back in, bring it out to them.
Neighbor of the year is really what happens at that moment.
Maybe they might even invite you in to watch the movie. It could happen. My brain's jumping around. I think a delicious pairing with that bar would be cinnamon spiced coffee. This is a ground coffee. I believe we sold this last year.
We did. It was new in 2024, yeah.
Mexican coffee beans, roasted, ground with the addition of cinnamon. It's almost like a getting ready to be cafe de olla. You could sweeten it and make it really close to that. The cinnamon and coffee, great pairing, perfect pairing with the chocolate bar. This could be a great breakfast, this coffee with a chocolate bar.
Because I'm so into the idea of coffee and chocolate for breakfast.
Yep.
So if you just want to make one cup and you have either a single serve coffee maker or you want to make a small pot, it's really easy to do that. It's just a really subtle flavor. It's not overly like red hot cinnamony. This is another one of those products that is in stores for a relatively short period of time. It's in a 14-ounce bag and already ground and ready to go. Good stuff.
Maybe you're part of a walking choral group and you need to get everyone energized to hit the neighborhood.
Carol singers.
This would be a great pre-singing beverage. Ready? Mm-hmm. It's time to deck the halls with bowls of pasta.
Fa la 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 la, you'll need some sauce?
Absolutely, we need sauce.
Okay, this is extraordinary. This is called Trader Giotto's Italian Tomato Pasta Sauce Trio. It's 3 jars of tomato sauce made with tomatoes grown in the Puglia region of Italy. They're each a little over 10 ounces of sauce, so basically enough for a pound of pasta. 3 flavor profiles. There's a puttanesca, which is a classic Italian flavor with olives and anchovies and capers in it, so briny and salty and really good. There's a Datorino cherry tomato and roasted garlic sauce. That's a super sweet cherry tomato. And then there's a Italian tomato and roasted vegetable pasta sauce.
This set, and it would make a nice present, maybe for the person who has everything but doesn't have enough gravy for Sunday night dinner. I like that this set has very classic and admittedly basic flavors. So there's nothing outlandish here flavor-wise. You don't have to work hard to figure out what are we going to do with this. Make a favorite cut of pasta, top it with this sauce, done. And this is from the same producer in Italy of our customer favorite Caro Sugo pasta sauce.
Yeah.
I love their stuff.
If you look at the ingredient statements on these sauces, they're just really simple. They're just the roasted vegetable, just as an example. It has whole peeled tomatoes, zucchini, eggplant, bell peppers, extra virgin olive oil, celery, carrots, onion, sea salt, and garlic. That is exactly what you would put in it if you made it at home, and it would take you hours to achieve this consistency.
Exactly. I was just thinking the unlisted ingredient is time. It takes a lot of time to cook those vegetables down into this really cohesive, wonderful sauce, and that's exactly what happened.
Really, really good. It's in a striking yellow box with the colors of the Italian flag kind of running around the front.
It's like wearing like an athleisure sweatsuit.
Okay.
It looks like a couple of the guys that hang out in front of the cafe.
Okay. As long as we're on a theme of Italian starchy dinner.
Trader Joe's truffle risotto. Risotto is an interesting exercise in simplicity where the putting together of very basic ingredients turns into something amazing when they're all expertly handled. That is the case here. From our frozen section down that freezer aisle, a dark blue, almost purple bag truffle risotto. You have to like truffle.
You definitely have to like truffles.
To like this product.
Yes.
So it's black truffles, Asiago cheese, carnaroli rice, expertly turned out. This is a few minutes on the stovetop and you're done, which if you've made risotto, you know that it's a lot longer than that. That's what I love about this. It's real, it's Italian, from Italy, and it's so easy to make.
This is a special holiday season addition to the freezer case.
Absolutely. I love this side dish because it's an opportunity for a side dish to steal the spotlight.
Yeah.
So I might take one of our branzino fillets, skin on, cook that up so the skin is really crispy, crunchy, and very simply seasoned with a little black pepper and salt, served with this truffle risotto.
I bet if you could make it really elegant looking if you served it like on top of a bed of the risotto and then like sprinkled a little.
You could chef it up.
Yeah, I think that would look really nice and probably would taste.
A sprig of this or a sprig of that.
That is new this year.
Boy, that's about time. What the heck took us so long?
We've truffled a lot of other things, but we
true.
hadn't truffled risotto until this year, so now we've done it. Good stuff. What is next on our shopping list?
Well, it's a special treat, another trio, it turns out, that we got from the little drummer bee.
Oh, Matt.
Anyone?
I know I
Buzz.
should probably say parumpa-pum-pum, but I kind of want to say bah humbug.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. We're talking about a set of honey, of course.
And these are 3 flavored honeys in a gift box. There's 3 little jars inside. Each jar is 8 ounces. So the whole thing's 24 ounces. Like
It's a lot of honey.
These sets are substantial. There is a lemon flavored honey, a lavender flavored honey, and a ginger flavored honey. They're all multifloral honeys, which basically means the bees are not pollinating one particular plant.
So their forage is broad and widespread and inclusive of just about anything that's in their path.
Yeah, I will buy this.
Are those glass jars?
They're glass jars. There's 3 glass jars.
Will wonders
And they have
never
little
cease.
dividers in the box so they don't hit each other, which is good for safety. After I use the honey, I will save those jars and use them for something else.
Of course, your hot toddies could be made more interesting with any of these 3 honeys. You could make some great lattes. Like I'm thinking, if you were making a classic London fog, like an Earl Grey tea kind of latte, and you need a sweetener, that lavender honey would be a nice addition to that. Lemon honey goes with all kinds of stuff. The ginger honey, that might be good on like a pizza or stir-fry veggies.
I would probably combine the lemon honey and the ginger honey in a little cold remedy that I like to steep just in a little hot water. And if you could add a little extra ginger and a little extra lemon to that, I think that's a pretty cool idea. I think this is a fantastic gift. It's in this really pretty purple. What color purple is that? Would you call that lavender?
Yeah, I guess it's sort of a lavender kind of thing.
It's pretty. It's not going to be around for very long, but it will be around while it's around.
Like if you're interested, come on down and see if you can find it. Hopefully it's still there.
Next up.
Spread the halls.
No, you already did that song.
Okay, right. All right. It's beginning to taste a lot like fruit spread.
Aha. Okay. Well, we are definitely in the land of trios this year. We have 3 fruit spreads. They are called Trader Joe's 3 spreads for cheeses and toast. I just want to be clear. You can use them for anything you want to use them
It's
for.
true. Even on top of ice cream, if the mood strikes.
Yes, but their flavors are really good with cheese. If you're making a big holiday cheese board, which a lot of people do, having some fruit spread on there is really great. And there's the classic quince and there's fig, but how about strawberry and black pepper?
I would want that with manchego.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would do with that.
How about rhubarb and vanilla bean?
I would probably want that maybe with some fresh goat cheese.
And then finally, mango and yuzu.
I would want that on a really creamy brie type of cheese.
Okay, I think we have our next cheese board all set up here, ready to go. This one is also limited time, limited quantity, holiday specific. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Little jars, total weight of 13.75 ounces. They're really cute. Again, if you have a food lover in your life, and of course, who doesn't have a food lover in their life? This is a great part of a gift basket for a foodie. Actually, I would say all these trios, there's your gift basket right there. Trio upon trio.
If you got someone a nice box of tea and a couple other things, this could be a little tea party set. You can do a cheese board set. These are made for us in France.
Anything you want to taste in there?
All of them.
Okay.
I've had them before.
I have.
I think most alluring is the rhubarb and vanilla because rhubarb is so tangy and bright and the vanilla is an interesting counterpoint.
And I am most enthralled by the strawberry and black pepper, even though they don't initially seem like they make a whole lot of sense.
I've started putting black pepper on my strawberries now.
Seriously?
I'm just kidding.
You're just lying.
It's an ugly word. Lying.
Liar. Okay, you got a song for this one, Matt?
Let me see. Yeah. We wish you a tasty appetizer.
Aha. We won't go until we get some, and this is delicious.
And what is this?
All right, let's talk about it. Here we go. Trader Joe's mini filet mignon en croûte. So en croûte, in bread.
A little puff pastry in this case.
All right, I'm going to grab. If it were big, if it were entree sized for
we
your
would
holiday,
call him Wellington.
This would be beef Wellington. And this is small. This is a couple of bite-size appetizer version of that. So it has pieces of beef tenderloin, aka filet mignon, inside with that duxelles, the mushrooms, and cooked down into this really umami-rich addition. I'm going to have a bite of this, and my world will be better.
This is like a very satisfying meal-worthy appetizer. This could be a heavy app for me.
Yeah, so heavy apps, that's a party where you're not doing dinner. You're just doing heavy apps. You're doing more filling foods for appetizers rather than serving appetizers as a pre-dinner course.
I usually sneak out before dinner's even served, so I wouldn't know. God, okay.
That's what I think heavy apps is.
Dude, heavy apps.
Exactly. That's delicious.
Classic flavors, classic mushroom shallot. The tenderloin's actually very tender, goofy as that sounds.
They were cooked in the oven. I, for once, did not use an air fryer. But they were about 20 to 25 minutes in the oven at 400, and they cooked up really beautifully, I think.
Yeah, it's just enough time for that first wave of guests to get settled and work through the initial chit-chat and want something to snack on.
Really, I bet this would be really good with a glass of really robust Cabernet Sauvignon.
I could see that.
That's my kind of apps. You got the food in one hand and the glass of wine in the other. Okay, moving on. What if all I want for dinner is cheese?
I mean, you'd be obviously talking about Mariah Dairy, and like an inescapable holiday hit, a well-crafted cheese board is essential to this time of year.
These are not new cheeses. These are exciting because they come back every year at this time, and they all have cranberries.
And they all sold well enough to warrant a spot for this year.
Yep, we have cranberry chev, which is a traditional classic goat cheese with cranberries all over the outside. Cranberries on the inside.
That's great if you need like a punch of sweetness, because the cranberries outside are like sweetened, dried cranberries. Works really nicely with the creamy, tart flavor of the goat chev. Classic.
We've had it for a really long time during the holiday season. It delivers.
Another classic is that white Stilton with cranberries, a young Stilton. So this is not your blue vein Stilton. This is a fresher, younger Stilton. It's crumbly, it's got a very subtle flavor, and it's just loaded with dried cranberries throughout.
It is loaded with cranberries. They're very striking on a cheese board. They pop in a way that cheeses that are not studded with fruit do not. It's really, really satisfying. Finally, on this particular cheese board, returning this year is the unexpected cheddar cheese spread that we call Holiday Cheer. It has cranberries and it has Riesling wine. It has cinnamon. It's really good.
It's kind of like a holiday cheese ball fondue spread. Just it's got all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, you could do a lot of things with this. You could put this on a cracker. You could blend it into pasta. I bet that would be a really interesting flavor profile because it wouldn't be a classic, traditional flavor profile for a pasta sauce.
The cinnamon's very present in a nice way. I think if it's like you're kind of in the middle of the holiday season, but it's like, man, it's Tuesday, a baked potato with a giant dollop of that on top, maybe with some green onions, that would be nice.
I think, sadly, for me, I could sit in front of the TV and just eat that with a spoon.
You did say cheese for dinner.
I did. All of these are available at Trader Joe's now. When the holiday season is over, they will also be gone.
But if there's a part of the store that always has something interesting for cheese, it's that part of the store that has cheese.
Yeah, and during the holidays, we always bring in some special things that don't stick around for too terribly long. All right, cheese, cheese, cheese. Next.
Let's see. Okay, how about Frosty, the ice cream sandwich?
Oh, I knew you were going to go there.
Now, by there, do you mean gingerbread ice cream sandwiches?
Oh, yeah. These are adorable, and they're very delicious. They are gingerbread people cookies on either side of vanilla ice cream.
You are, in eating these ice cream sandwiches, faced with a dilemma. Are you nibbling off a limb or just the head right
first.
off the bat? Head first.
Yeah,
okay.
ready, catch. Oh, you open up the little wrapper and gingerbread aroma just jumps out.
Yeah.
These are straight from the freezer, so they're gonna be pretty cold.
What's not to like about that?
It's surprising having the warmth of the gingerbread spices. These have ginger and cinnamon and molasses and brown sugar, and that's all really warm things with the very cold ice cream in between. It's so surprising and incredibly satisfying to eat.
It's a really well-seasoned cookie. So
it's just a really good creamy vanilla ice cream, but it does have little flecks of vanilla bean in it. I don't know if you can see that in yours, but
yeah,
those are really good. And again, this is a limited availability product, so it will be just the wintry kind of time.
It's a really nice size because I would call that, for me, that's a small ice cream sandwich as compared to some of our others, and that's perfect.
Run to your neighborhood Trader Joe's as fast as you can. You know, gingerbread. Okay.
That
All right,
guy.
that was a little far. It was a little stretch. We are down to the sweet things here, Matt Sloan. And
Funny how that happened.
I want to call your attention to a new muffin that is in our bakery section. It arrived in early November, I think, and it is also here for a limited time. Trader Joe's cranberry pecan muffins. You could call this cranberry season. We kind of have a lot of cranberry things going on. And they're just really good, solid, rich, cakey, crumbly, delicious muffins.
I think of this as almost like a version of coffee cake. It's made with sour cream, like so many great coffee cake recipes are, in muffin form. And this would be a great addition to any kind of start of the day program, be it a quick breakfast or a formal brunch or an informal brunch or anything else like that. Classic flavors, and you get a lot of pecan.
There's maple syrup. You get a good amount of maple. Maple syrup is one of the sweeteners in these muffins, and so you get a good amount of maple flavor as well. It's a really good muffin. The streusel topping is a really great addition to this because it elevates it just that much more. And I even love the little paper muffin cups that they're in. It's not like a classic cupcakey kind of cup that muffins used to come in. It's a little fancier, right? It's sort of elevated. If you were going to put those out for a brunch, at least if it were me, I would put them out with the muffin paper still on them.
Sure, you might even take just like a dab of flour on your nose and like wiping your hands as you walk in. I'm sorry I'm late, everybody. Thanks for coming over. Just pulled these out of the oven.
Exactly.
You know, I can't get I'll have a green Christmas out of my mind. I think it's because I'm just craving a salad.
But it's not I'll have a green Christmas. It's I'll have a blue Christmas.
I mean, it could be green.
I totally get where you're coming from. A good salad makes or breaks a holiday meal. Just launched at Trader Joe's.
Just in.
Complete cranberry orange spinach salad kit.
This is a complete salad kit. It's got everything in it, right?
It's got everything. Yeah, it's got spinach. It's got sweetened dried cranberries. It's got crumbled blue cheese. It's got honey roasted pecans. And it has a tangy orange citrus dressing. We had a spinach salad kit a long time ago. We've had a lot of customer requests to bring back a spinach salad kit. So we kind of reached into the Wayback Machine and then added some new elements and updated it quite a bit.
I think this works really well during the winter months, but this could be tasty any time of year.
Yeah, it's an everyday item. This is not a holiday-specific item. We just happen to be launching it during the holiday season.
Making a nice salad with lots of different components, well, it takes some time, right?
Yeah.
You got to get into it. You got to have all the ingredients on hand. This solves that issue entirely. It's so easy.
We have two more sweet things to talk about. Let's go cookies first, Matt. What song do you suggest for this next item?
Well, you know, it's a toss-up. It's either lovely weather for some sleigh ride cookies with you, or I'll be home for cookies.
Either way totally works.
Okay, sleigh ride cookies. I have a box of them right here with me, with crushed peppermint-flavored chocolate sandwich cookies and candy cane pieces. This looks like a kitchen sink holiday edition cookie.
I think that's exactly what it is. It would be lovely on a sleigh ride, together with you or with anybody else. The smell of these cookies is so enticing. It smells like peppermint, it smells like chocolate, it smells like cookie. Just take a whiff of the bag. It's so good.
That is good. Really?
Yeah. Crushed candy cane pieces, broken up candy cane JoJo's.
That's a crunchy cookie.
I really like that a lot. Sleigh ride cookies. Cute box.
I kind of want to have this on hand because there's that neighborhood cookie platter call that happens at the last minute and you're not ready. If you had a box of these, just saying, that would make that whole situation so much easier.
Your neighborhood is far more friendly, I think, than mine. Neighborhood cookie platter. I'm in on that. Okay, we are on our final
great, everybody.
Product.
Yeah. For this, the last product of this episode, we need a French holiday song.
Okay. Angels We Have Heard on High is originally French.
Les anges dans nos campagnes. I mean, pardon my French, everybody.
Seriously. Now say the name of this new French pastry.
Queen Yamam.
It tastes as good as it sounds.
Sure, because this is not the first rodeo for Queen Yaman, as it turns out, at Trader Joe's. We've tried this before, and it's so delicious. We just wanted you to be able to try it again, and you will decide whether you're into it or not.
Queen Yaman is kind of having a moment in bakeries around the United States. I don't know about you, but every time I go into a bakery, they have a Queen Yaman. And 10 years ago, I think, when we had this this pastry originally, you didn't see them in bakeries around here very often. I think this is the time.
Exactly. And if you think of classic croissant-style laminated dough in bakery speak, light, flaky, crunchy, this thing cooks in sugar, which becomes caramelized and itself adds a little crunch. It's sweet, it's flaky.
They come 4 in a box, and you let it proof, you let it thaw and rise so that it's proofing for 5-6 hours or so.
So it's convenient.
Yeah. Well, you have to plan it, right?
It's true.
So the box says 5 to 7 hours, and then they cook in a 375-degree oven for about 25 minutes or so, until they are golden brown on the top. When you open up the wrapper, you'll get the crackling for sure.
This would not be a good movie theater snack.
Definitely
this is way
not.
Too crackly.
But if you take it out just and look at it at the bottom, it's like nicely caramelized at the bottom. The sugars really caramelize as it cooks underneath. I'm gonna take a little bite. It smells so good, so buttery. Oh my goodness. Even though there's a lot of sugar, it's not overly sweet.
All right, this is worth the time to proof it.
And the price is about what you might pay for a single pastry at a bakery. And I've ordered them at bakeries recently. This is as good as anything that I've ordered.
Amazing, he says with a mouthful.
Wow, that's really good. So right now, this is slated to be a holiday season only product at Trader Joe's.
Wow.
I'm already going to lobby for this to be an everyday product.
Well, I hope you're listening. I hope your curiosity is piqued, and I hope you try it, and I hope you love it, because this is maybe my click from the whole episode. I love this thing.
Is that what that means, my click?
I don't know what I meant. I think I meant to say my pick to click, or the click to pick, or just I like it.
This was a great way to end it. Wow, so good. Are we done with the shopping list now?
Joe to the world, the carts are full.
Let every shopper sing. And be sure to hit that free subscribe or follow button for more silly but informative podcasts.
It is free and worth every penny.
Until next time, thanks for listening.
And happy holidays.